Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back, Capricorn. I hope you guys are doing well. Capricorn, this is going to be a love reading for the month of August, right? Oh my gosh, me doing love readings? Who would have ever thought? We know how I feel about all that. But anyhow, super excited that you guys have tuned in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Capricorn, this will be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus cross watcher. If that is you, welcome to the channel as well. Let's see. Two quick things. I'm doing it throughout this entire series of videos for every sign. Do not take it personally, rule number one. Comment section. I appreciate having the ability for us to have that. I appreciate being able to leave those open for everyone to, you know, express their feelings. I think it's awesome. However, this is a space for no negativity. We're here to help each other heal, to find a way to get through our situations. I have a deeper meaning and understanding. I had a comment about like things not resonating for them, and they were kind to me, it was a little, it could have been said nicer, but whatever, no offense to anybody. But guys, not everything is going to resonate for you, plain and simple. So if it doesn't, then it doesn't. If it doesn't make sense to you, then it's not your message. Don't, you know, check your other placements, wait for the next one, just listen. If you get triggered, maybe you need to sit and think about that. Plain and simple. The second thing, you know, I had somebody say about my swearing. Granted, on YouTube, they tend to crack down on certain things, and it's cool. Like, I appreciate their stance on things. When I do my videos, I mark it as not being for kids. It's totally tailored to adults only. So children should not be seeing it, essentially. And on top of that, guys, I'm going to just be completely blunt. I'm a Scorpio. We Scorpios do things. We run our own race. And I am me. And I would hope to goodness that everybody out there that's viewing this, like, you stay true to you. You don't dummy yourself down. You don't shrink down to be digestible or accommodating to other people. You always be you. And that's who I am here. Some days I look like this, other days I look presentable, other days I am just whatever, sometimes in my pajamas, right? And I don't edit, I don't do any of that stuff. It's just not where I feel I need to be right now. So I show you the real everything that's here, okay? So I swear sometimes. I'm a human being. It's my thing. Some days I do it a lot, some days I don't. But we're all adults. If that offends you, this is not the space for you. There's plenty of other readers. They may handle things differently. I encourage you to reach out to them. You know, no hard feelings or anything like that. But I'm just not, this is me. So that's that. So now that I've got that little rant out of the way, let's see here. Personal readings are open and available to everybody at this time as well, and you can find that information in the description box below in the About section of the page, and then find me at holisticallyzenwb.com. So, all right, I almost called you, I just did Aquarius, I almost called you Aquarius, I almost did that to Aquarius and called them Sag, just transferring that over, I guess. So Capricorn, let's get into your love reading for the month of August. See what's going on for Capricorn, getting to know each other. Spirit is saying you've got your eye on somebody, though. That's the thing. There's something about somebody that has caught your attention. Ooh la la. Religious factors and playfulness. Capricorn, I don't feel like I like this. It's a lighter energy right off the bat, because the last two signs I did, oh goodness, they were dealing with it. 4:20 on the clock. Anywho, getting to know each other, religious factors, playfulness, and then underneath energy, express your love. Capricorn, I just feel like you are, I don't even want to say exploring your options. It's kind of like you're sitting back and taking it all in. So if you're single, it's just kind of like, Spirit's saying you're kind of living it up, and you're feeling good, and you're going out, and you're doing things. And with this religious factors, it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And it could be, right? But what I think this is you're starting to entangle yourself with diverse backgrounds. So some of you could just be maybe looking into different cultures, meeting people from other places, connecting with them. It's a very different, and it's like there's a curious energy to everything that you're doing. I don't feel like the religious factor is a block. I feel like it's a space of exploration for you right now. For those of you who are partnered up, I feel like you're coming out of this space of some sorrow. It's almost like you think about like our kids, right? If you have kids or nieces and nephews, whatever, have you ever seen a kid throw a temper tantrum and they'll throw their head down and they're like, oh my God, this is just so awful. And this is awful. And they're whining. And then all of a sudden they'll like pick their head up to see if anybody's watching them, right? Like they're like, is anybody even paying attention that I'm over here pouting right now? And I feel like that kid may be you right now, Capricorn, or it has been you, where you were kind of throwing your tantrum and having your moment of, I don't like anybody and nobody likes me and this is just shit. And it's like all of a sudden you're peeking up and you're like, oh wait, you know, the world's moved on. Mom's doing the dishes, dad's doing whatever. Like nobody cares. And it's like, this isn't working anymore. I'm going to do something different. So it's kind of like you're coming out of the slumber of temper tantrum or sticking your heels in and not feeling good about things to, okay, fine. I give in. I'll go see what's out there. Capricorn, your energy is really funny right now. It's very hilarious to me. It's just like you're done throwing your fit and now you want to check it all out. So, you know, even if you're attached, it's kind of like maybe your spouse or your partner, they're not letting you throw a fit. And if it's like, okay, if you're going to throw your fit, go to your room, come out when you want to, put a smile on your face and play nice. And so that your significant other may not be engaging when you're in a mood, we'll call it that. And for those of you that are single and starting to step out, like you're like, okay, I threw my fit over the last bit of nonsense that didn't work. Okay, let's try this again, I guess. So it's kind of funny because I do feel like you are stepping into a lighter energy. And they're talking about the darkness is calling to you. And I feel like what it is, and I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm going to put this out there so this may resonate for some of you or maybe all of you, who knows. The further we get into like the end of summer, closer to fall, like it seems like that, even though, you know, you're a December, January baby, right? That seems to be when you're kind of lighting up. Like when it starts to get dark out quicker, sooner, you start to light up. Like that's when you feel good. So the fall could be very imperative for you as to how much more you go out and experience as well. So just keep that in mind. Very cool energy though. All right, I'm gonna take those, getting to know each other. Oh geez, getting to know each other. King of Cups and the Four of Wands. Those kind of came out together. Let me mix these cards up really good. Mix these guys up. I'm gonna leave this sit to the side, but I'm gonna pull some extra ones because those came out together earlier. So you could be dealing with a Pisces though. You could be dealing with a water sign. Yeah, I do. I feel like you guys are pulling yourselves together here. Let's see. Getting to know each other. All right, we'll take those two. Nine of Pentacles, the Justice, balancing out, karmic. Some of you may be waiting on a divorce to be finalized so that you can start anew. So maybe you have a partner that is coming out of a divorce or a separation. Or you, I really feel like Capricorn, for you, this may be you that is now free of whatever the situation was, and you're really starting to move forward. You may be getting some legal news if you don't already have some legal news. That's going to set the scales for a new beginning for you. And you're really beginning to start life over. So this temper tantrum, you know, if you're going through a divorce and it's like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever, nothing is working out, feeling left out in the cold, just kind of hanging on, fighting with the same old shit another day. Oh my gosh. The Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. My goodness, you guys. Yeah, it's like you're just like, I'm done. Like, I just want to start new. I want to start new. I want to start refreshed. I want to start new. I want to start refreshed. 10 on the timer as well. And that is an ending and a new beginning, right? An ending and a new beginning. I love this. I'm going to say that King of Cups, I'll go so far as to say with that King of Cups and the Four of Wands in the reverse, Spirit is saying it's everything that didn't suit you. Everything that didn't suit you. There was no emotional fulfillment there, and you knew that. So you could have just been dealing with somebody else too in the past if you're single, maybe dated or something, and they didn't have a lot of emotional availability is kind of how that feels to me. They weren't, they just weren't stable enough for you, and you knew that. This Three of Pentacles, what else for Capricorn, please? Page of Pentacles, I do. I feel like you're all kind of like Two of Cups. I do. I really feel like, guys, that you are exploring this new territory. And maybe you might be dealing with a water sign again. I'm going to say it. So you got Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer on the table here. Maybe a Taurus. And this could also be in your chart, right? So place it where it fits. But I feel like you're really ready to like step out and collaborate with people that you typically wouldn't do it with. Like you're really you're starting to step into this transformative space, but it's very interesting because it's like, I keep going back to that night, like the nighttime, like you're coming out at night kind of feeling. So I don't know, for some of you that could be very important, but it's like, could be waiting on a knight in shining armor too, right? Like coming into the night, swoop me up and take me home, right? With that Two of Cups sitting there. But it's just like, I think you've had your fill of, things that are just kind of left you feeling down and out or depressed or bored or, you know, whatever this might be. But it's really learning to work with other people. I will say for you too, if you are with somebody, there may have been or could be a medical type situation. And guys, I am not a doctor. Heads up right there, disclaimer. But there could have been some type of medical situation with the chest or something. The chest really sticks out to me, and the gut, that you may have been partnered or paired with a person, and through this experience that they had or you've had, that brought the two of you closer together. There's like a new understanding of where the other person is coming from and why. So it's like, I'm willing to give a little bit here and see what comes of this. Or I'm willing to give and try to meet you halfway. I'm willing to extend my hand to you and out of love and make this offer as we change and transform and transmute this energy of nothingness is how it feels. So I like this though, Capricorn. It's a different reading. Very Capricornish though, I would say. So let's see what else here. Ooh. What is this Tower? I feel like I need one more. Spirit's saying one more. First, okay, side message. This is definitely not in conjunction with this. Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords with the Two of Swords at the bottom. This to me is a very specific message. Oh my. Give me one more on that. What's this Tower about? If you had somebody, I'll say this. If you had somebody coming back around, you may have somebody coming back around. Remember, we are in Venus retrograde till I think like, hell, I don't know. I can't remember. They may be trying like hell to get back into your life. And it's like, I just hear you saying, I've burnt this bridge already. I'm done with this. I'm not interested in this. That Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy again. The Hermit. Like, you left something behind. You may have tried. I kind of feel like this may have been restarted a couple of times. Maybe. Perhaps. And I'm just going to say, this could also just be a friend. This doesn't have to be romantic involvement. It's kind of how I feel about that too. So, if somebody tried to kickstart something with you again, Death card, yeah, like they didn't want to let go. And honestly, This Two of Swords, like I kind of feel like this is guilt related. Like you feel bad about kind of shutting them down, shutting them off somehow. I'm hearing they spoiled their chances with you. I don't feel like you thought they were if this is, you know, whoever this is for, the person or situation you were dealing with, yeah, they left you confused. The way they communicate is confusing. And it's like they couldn't quite, I don't even want to call this same page, but it was just like, time's up, man. Like hearing that buzzer beep in there. Like everything they gave was emotionally empty anyhow. So it's like, the only cup I can fill is my own, right? I can't fill yours up because you're way past gone. So this is like a separate message for somebody, but it's like you're trying to put an end to it and they're refusing to allow that to occur, not wanting to transform and move forward from that. You only see one way out, and that is to just go. To me, it's like empty promises. This could, I feel like this might just be more of a friend, maybe trying to get in your good graces or something to that effect. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't see you entertaining it. I really don't. So, I don't know why that came out like that, but chills, goosebumps, confirmation, and we're going to move on. So, this playfulness. What is this playfulness for Capricorn? For those who are single in love, please. Playfulness. You guys are cute. I love it. You guys are so cute right now. I love this. I'm not a big fan of the Knight of Wands typically, but you got wands. That's fire. That's action. That's passion. That's determination. That's a go-get-it mentality. Six of Wands, victory, success, right? Knight of Wands, rushing in. Page of Wands. To me, it's always like here, olive branch. Look, there's a little bit of growth here. Hey, let's see. We've moved mountains. We can move mountains together. I just feel like you're having fun. Trying new things. You may be surrounding yourself with groups of people. You may be getting up, going, traveling, seeing, just living life. A lot of dry. I'm hearing dry sense of humor too, but so somebody may be traveling to the desert, honestly. You know, I don't know where everyone's at and where you're going, what you're doing, but a lot of dry kind of energy. Others of you could be doing concerts. You could be going to like herbal gardens, things like that. Different things to that effect, but just out in nature, right? Like you're getting out, you're going places. That's new growth. Like you're expanding who you are. And I think through that playful activity that you're having, like you're meeting new people. It's almost like you're just getting out and seeing the world right now. I don't know that your focus is so much on love, but you're determined to go and do right now. And that's a lot of passion. And I think you're finding a fire within yourself that's coming out of this. Oh God, is anybody watching me pout anymore? No. Oh shit, I gotta get up and get moving now. Kind of energy, but it's kicking up your heels. It's love and life. I don't know that there's anybody in specific, but also understand, guys, too, with this underlying energy of express your love. Our love is not just, we always take it as romantic. And it's cool. Like, I get it, right? That's what humans do. We get taught the Cinderella story, so it's all right. But our love is also just to go out there and spread love, to give love, to be joy, to be excitement, to vibrate that frequency out there. And I honestly, Capricorn, for as much as I see you guys, excuse me, being introverted a lot of the time, I'm seeing you doing it differently. Not or something. Doing it differently. A lot of fire. And you might have a fire sign coming in towards you. And if you do, hell yeah. See what happens, right? Do your passions and creativity meet the same? So I'm cool with that for you guys. All right. For those that are attached. Let's see here. Those that are attached. Got a spouse that worries the shit out of you. Oh my goodness. Oh, all right. Why is everybody in partnerships fed up? I know it's Venus retrograde, but cheese and crackers. It's like you're fed up, over it, don't care, don't want to know, don't want to see it. The Queen of Swords, she don't care none. She knows her truth. She knows what works. She's clear. She's logical. She's mentally sharp. She will outwit you every day of the week. And that's kind of whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, if you are partnered up. Your partner might see you as just no F's to give right now. Like, whatever didn't work in the past, you're kind of taking control of your destiny and your fate. So, it's kind of like, you know, the new year, new you kind of thing, but it's not so much the new year, it's so much as the new Capricorn. So I do feel like people, you know, you guys that are in your divine feminine energy, you're really stepping into that right now of taking charge of your life and recognizing things that didn't work in your partnership in the past. And so you may be being viewed as cold and detached, unloving. And it's funny because you're not getting defensive. You're not anxietizing over the defensive stuff. It gets, how do I put this? You're probably giving them a headache instead of you giving them, or you're giving them a headache instead of the other way around, because you're just like, I don't care. I'm detached from this. I don't care. I don't care what the old outcomes were. I don't care what the old news was. What are we doing now? Where are we going forward? Because I'm not going to have the same results as I did last time. So you're just being very clear about that right now at this point. So, all right. I wouldn't call you super lovey-dovey, but still not bad. Still not bad, Capricorn. All right, Spirit. Advice for Capricorn for the month of August. Advice for Capricorn. Woman holding heart. Like, you're going to save yourself and preserve yourself for the right situation. That's why I like that you're out. Magician in the mirror. You're alchemizing that energy. 2 8s. Cycles, endings, new beginnings, doing things a new way. I don't see, like, I just don't feel, again, I feel like you're giving somebody else a headache. I don't feel like this is you, Capricorn. You actually feel very grounded to me. Maybe cold. You see her, she's got her heart. She's cold, she's detached. But she's also learning how to integrate her emotions and her passions at the same time. Him, her, you know, however you identify. And that could be throwing some people off in your realm. So if they've seen you act in a certain way for so long and you're turning it to another level, another frequency, and they're not used to seeing you in that, to them, that's their storm warning. They're like, shit, who did she or he or who, you know, however you identify, who did they become? Because I don't know this version of them, and I'm not sure that I want to find out what this version of them is about. So, you know, again, not a bad thing. And you're waiting. You're patiently waiting on the right thing to come in, something that's going to continue to help you heal and move forward in life. I'm going to say that for the next 30 days is what Spirit's giving me, 30 days. You're going to see, funny, there's a 30. You are willing to sit and wait, but you're having fun. Like, you're not letting a lack of love or a lack of interest stop you from living right now. And I think that's fantastic, because you're getting up and walking away from things that are not serving you. And you know that if you keep vibrating on a higher frequency, that what is meant to, no matter what, what's meant to be ours is always going to be ours one way or another. But I feel like you're tired of taking the detour to get to that point. So you're just like, okay, whatever I'm supposed to have, I'm here waiting. Let's just get on with life in the meantime. I'm not going to sit here and count the seconds or the days. I'm just going to keep on moving. And I think that's the best thing that you're going to be able to do for your frequency if you're looking for love, is just to keep doing you. And the right thing is going to come along. The right person, the right situation, the right whatever. But you're stepping into these new opportunities of just personal growth in the space of love for yourself moving forward. And I think it's really cool. So, yeah, Capricorn, good stuff. I like it. Capricorn, if this video resonated for you, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Again, if you've not already done so, Check me out at holisticallyzenwv.com. Products, services, book a reading. There's so much to do on there. So all kind of good stuff. I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.